Man, we want to welcome everybody to the first ever Minority Prospects College Gameday experience, man. What's going on?
Hey, man, good to be here. Reggie Hollins, president. Man, good to have baseball back.
Man, you hear me? Alexander White, CEO, founder, Minority Prospects Incorporated. You know, we have company Minority Baseball Prospects, Minority Softball Prospects, MVP Helping Hands, Takeover Entertainment, Tales of Swaggy and Sassy, man. We're happy to be here in New Orleans, man. This one of our big cities, man.
We love New Orleans, man. It's always love when we come here, from the clinics, the showcases, whatever we're doing to serve the kids, the colleges, and the atmosphere, man. Nothing but love. Even the culture, man, the food. You know, when you tap down to the New Orleans culture, man, it's rich tradition and history here. So having something like this, man, that brings a melting pot of colleges in to get a national experience, man, nothing like it.
Man, D2, you was a former D2 head coach, man. D2s need love too, huh?
D2s need love too, man. This is big, even D2, NAIA,
Yep.
The smaller schools, man, that normally don't get the platform is what we're exposing here this weekend, man, to show that these kids have the ability and the will to play and make it happen, man, for their programs.
Yeah, man, it's going to be crazy, man. This is the first ever Minority Prospects HBCU Battle of the Divisions Baseball Invitational. We got teams in here like Russ, Miles, Suno, Dillard, Morehouse, Edward Waters, Claflin, man. It's going to be a great weekend.
Absolutely.
How many games a day?
We got four games in a day. The schedule slated right now, man, you got Dillard and Claflin going to lead things off.
Yeah.
And then at 12:30, man, you got Rust and Miles are gonna do their thing, and then you have Suno and Morehouse and Suno and Edward Waters that will pull up the rear.
So nothing like Friday night baseball, Friday evening baseball, Friday morning baseball, man. I think it's gonna be dope. We hear two big time rivalries right here. We got Claflin, we got first year head coach Jalen Bledsoe.
Yep, Bledsoe.
Looking for big things out of Claflin in the Peach Belt, come from one of the best conferences in the doggone D2, man. I played in the Peach Belt, man. I played at Orange Front State, led the nation in stolen bases, all that good stuff.
Kudos to you, brother.
You know what I mean? But shout out to the Peach Belt. Shout out to Dillard, man. Second year head coach, man. Rod White doing great things out here. Helped put on this tournament.
That's right.
You know, got great kids coming to these programs.
That's
man.
right.
What we saw yesterday, you know, in the BP, man. Some talent out here, man.
Yeah, no, a lot of talent, coach, from multiple parts of the country.
Man, you hear me?
That was impressive to me when I saw the rosters and just looked over and had a chance to talk to the coaches, man. They said recruiting's going up for their HBCUs and programs, and that's what we strive to do.
Yeah, man, shout out to Carl Nichols, like you just said, international. He just showed me a kid from Nassau, Bahamas.
That's right.
You know what I mean? They're going to play in the collegiate league, man. So, man, this is our game day experience, man. We're gonna do an ESPN type vibe all day today.
Right.
We're gonna give you highlights, top 10s, game reviews. Man, make sure you stay tuned, man. Today, throughout the day, man. Minority Prospects TV, MVP Takeover on all social media platforms, man. We here to bring you everything, man. Who do you think are some top players we need to check out for the game today?
Well, Claflin, after talking to Coach Bledsoe, man, Claflin has a plethora of transfers. So he's saying basically, man, he has a new roster. So he's looking to lean on his transfers. He has Elijah Bunner, Dwayne Henderson, which are older transfers that's going to bring some experience and leadership to the squad. You talk about from the pitching end, he was very excited about seeing his pitchers, man. He has about 6 or 7 new transfer pitchers in Aiden McDaniel, Daniel Brown, Connor Polk, from some of the top JUCOs, man, across the country. So I'm excited for these guys to get that opportunity to lead their ball club.
Yeah, you know, Dillard's picked to be in the top 10 this year, man. Want to see how they, you know, flourish and get better this year, man. Won the conference, about 2 years ago?
Yes.
So there should be the favorites today, man. We're going to do a little pick, man, but we're looking for newcomers transfers to watch. Angel Polanco, senior, transfer first baseman. Jalen Mateo, senior, transfer shortstop. Eddie Vasquez, another transfer shortstop, man. One thing you're going to learn, guys, kids, parents, man, the transfer portal is real.
It's active.
So you get a chance to see some of the best players, and some of them are traveling down. Man, you know, going into this game, getting this game started, man, who you going with? Who you got for the first game?
Man, it's kind of hard to go against the home team, man. They're in their routine. They're here in New Orleans, so I'm gonna go with Dillard, man. But I expect to see a competitive ball game from Claflin because they have something to prove.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Dillard for this first game too. We're gonna keep our records, man, and see who really flourished this weekend and who's gonna take over, man. We're gonna see who we gonna say gonna win Minority Prospects Player of the Game.
Player of the game. We'll give out a player of the game banner for each game here this weekend. So really excited to see who sticks out, man. And also, White, what we didn't talk about, man, is how this is going to feed to our HBCU All-Star game, which is coming in Charlotte at the end of May. So I'm excited to see some of these guys and give them the opportunity to showcase themselves.
Yeah, so the difference between our HBCU All-Star game, man, shout out to MLB, man, that does theirs that'll be in, and I'll see it in Atlanta this year.
Absolutely.
But this year, man, this will be our, fifth?
Yeah, fifth annual.
HBCU All-Star game, man. We do from D1, D2, NAIA to JUCOs, man. So every HBCU, we get a player represented, man. So this is a great chance for us to see these guys early. We're going to be in Kannapolis this year for our HBCU All-Star game. Our softball game be our third year. They'll be in Charlotte, man. So, hey, man, got them the Queen City, man. We coming, man.
Queen.
Looking forward to bring our HBCU Classic, man, to Charlotte and Kannapolis, man.
Absolutely.
So shout out to those guys for making it home for us, hopefully for the next 2 or 3 years.
That's right.
Man, stay tuned with us, man. Minority Prospects College Game Day, man.